Yo, what's up everybody? Jumping here, and I am back with my return to Dark Souls 2, and currently I'm doing the second DLC, and right now it's time to go and fight this goddamn smelter demon piece of shit. So this is going to suck. But yeah, let's fucking do it, guys. I also remembered where that fucking key was. I was talking about that before, that I could not remember where the key is. Now I do. It's actually just down here. You have to go and fight a bunch of minotaurs. And it can be a little cancerous, but at the same time, it's worth it because you can get the key and all that goodness. Anyway, I wanted to clarify a couple things. I've been reading the comments and people are saying things, you know, they're getting a little confused. So I want to just like clarify what I mean by certain things and stuff. And one of the things is I've said that this is probably my favorite DLC out of all of them. I really like it a lot. I like the bosses. I like the environment. I like the enemies. Blah, 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 blah. It's great. You know. And I also like the area. I don't like shit like that, though. What the fuck, dude? Really? You can't make that shit up. And that's one of the reasons I like Dark Souls in general, is because of the random bullshit like that. Like, that was just so fucking random. Who would have fucking known that was gonna happen? Oh, you know, run back to try to heal because the guy's kicking my ass, and the random guy just blows up and kills me. Fucking awesome. Anyway, back to the point. Okay, so the confusing part is this. I like this DLC, I enjoy it a lot, it's my favorite one, yada yada yada, you get the idea. But I bitch about it a lot, you know, I've been bitching non-stop. I'm talking about how every fucking area is fucking terrible, and it's hard, and it's annoying, blah blah blah. Why do I like it so much? Well, that's the part of Dark Souls I like. Like, I like a challenge, like I don't like it being super easy, you know. Oh my god, I'm about to get blown up again. Please don't blow me up. Okay, he's already blown up, I guess. But I don't like it to be super easy. I like a challenge. So that's a fucking big part of Dark Souls, is the fact that the game is hard. And it will kick your ass and all that type of shit like that. Like, that's great. That's fantastic. If it was just an easy random-ass game, then it's just an easy random-ass game. Who gives a fuck, right? So yeah, I might not like certain areas. I might know that, you know, this area can kick my ass, or these enemies can kick my ass. Or it reminds me of times where I got my ass kicked really bad because I've done all these challenge runs like Soul Level 1 and NG+7, and I just remember how ridiculous and hard it was and all that type of shit. So yes, I know all this. I've experienced all this in like terrible ways, but I still fucking like it, you know, and if it does kick my ass, I might not like it in that moment, but overall I still enjoy it because, you know, hey, that was pretty funny. That was pretty fucking epic. You know, that was some random bullshit. But goddamn, that was kind of fucking awesome that happened. Like, blah, 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 blah. You get the idea. So, that's just one of the things about Dark Souls I really like, you know? And another thing I wanted to clarify on, because I actually started a pretty nice little lively discussion in the comments about which game is better. Is it Dark Souls 2? Or is it Dark Souls 3? Because there were several people who really did like Dark Souls 3 a lot. And that's great, guys. Like, if you enjoy Dark Souls 3, more power to you. I mean, I don't really like it all that much. I definitely prefer Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1. I probably would prefer Demon Souls, although I didn't play it. And I prefer Bloodborne, all to Dark Souls 3, including fucking Neo, which is not Dark Souls. It's a totally separate game. I enjoy that game. Now, why do I like Neo? I like Neo because of the loot system. I think that was a big deal. Like, was the game extremely challenging like Dark Souls? I don't think so. I thought the game was pretty fucking easy overall. But I did like the loot system. I don't know why. Like, it made me addicted. It made me want to get better loot. It made me want to, like, farm for shit. It made me want to, like, put a lot of hours into the game to become overpowered and stuff. So, you know, there was things about Neo I really enjoyed. And I put a lot of hours into it, and I liked it. So that was a fun experience for me. And I definitely think I had a lot more fun with Neo than I did with Dark Souls 3. Now, why don't I like Dark Souls 3? Like I said, it's fine if you like it. That's great, you know, that's fantastic. But I don't like it, honestly, because the PvE. I don't like the PvE in that game. I just find it boring. Like, I don't know why. It's just like, I beat it once, I beat it twice, then I beat it like a third time. And by the third time, I was like so like fed up with the goddamn game. I was like, God, this is fucking boring. Like, I don't know why it was so fucking boring. Is it harder than Dark Souls 2? Yes. I think Dark Souls 3 is actually a harder game than Dark Souls 2 ever fucking was. Okay, I'm not even gonna try that. Like, that's just gonna get me fucked. Like, seriously. That is like a really, really hard thing to do. It makes the whole area a lot easier if you can do it. But fuck, it's really difficult to actually pull off. So, You know, that's the deal. Oh, God. Oh, God, they're coming up behind me now. Fuck, I fucked up bad. All right, come on. Kill this motherfucker. Die. Oh, God, they're all coming up behind me now. Fuck! Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm fucked. Why? Okay, these guys all have a spell on them. And I'm dead. Great. Okay, note to self. Don't pull that fucking lever. You're gonna fuck yourself. Now, in Dark Souls 3, there were some interesting bosses and definitely challenging bosses. In Dark Souls 2, when the game first came out, I did not like it. I bitched about it a lot. People will fucking probably remember that if you've been watching me for a long time. I had a lot of problems with Dark Souls 2. Like, I did not like Dark Souls 2. Now, my main reason for not liking Dark Souls 2 was because of a lot of things. There was a lot of things. I thought the game was way too fucking easy. Like, I thought it was way too noob friendly. I thought the PvP was, like, kind of ridiculous because of soul memory. Blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of things I didn't like about Dark Souls fucking 2 at first. But over time, with patches and them just fixing the game, they really did fix the game. Like, they did a lot of work. They listened to what people had to say. You know, they were taking it serious, and they adjusted the game and actually made it better over time. Like, I thought they did great. Now, I assume that Dark Souls 3 is probably better now than it was last time I tried to play PvP, for example. Because last time I played PvP, I cannot stand Dark Souls 3 PvP, just like I don't like Dark Souls fucking 3 PvE. Like, I find the PvE boring. Some of the bosses are interesting, but overall, my experience with Dark Souls 3, the PvE is just boring. It's like I go to this area and I just don't want to do it. I'm like, fuck, man, I wish I could just skip all this. Like, this would be great if I could just literally skip it all and just speedrun the fucking game every single time, because I don't want to be bothered. Now, the DLCs in Dark Souls 3, they're alright. The first one's pretty decent. It's not the best thing ever. It's really fucking short. Is it worth the money? Probably not, because it's so fucking short. The second one, a lot better. Definitely enjoyed the second DLC to that game a lot more than I did the first one, and it is a really awesome DLC. Now, all that being said, like I said, the game still has issues, and this was a problem with Bloodborne. See, like with Bloodborne, I really, really, really liked the PvE in Bloodborne. I found it fun, I found it interesting, I found it challenging, all that type of goodness. But the PvP in Bloodborne fucking sucked for a lot of reasons, okay? Now, it was also fun at times, but overall, there was only like a couple places that you could evade people, and you would probably get fair fights. Like, now, not all fights need to be fair in Dark Souls. Sometimes you're gonna get fucked. People are gonna gank you, all that type of shit. But in that game, it was designed around the idea that people are gonna fucking gank you. Like, that was the only way you were gonna fucking find matches, was when people were gonna gank you, because you could literally not connect to people until they were searching for co-op. Once they started searching for co-op, then you could invade them. So it was like, what the fuck, dude? And even then, they could cancel the fucking invasion. So, like, they could literally, like, find some lady somewhere, kill her, and then that's the end of it. They're not getting invaded anymore. Okay, that's cool. But those are the people who actually want to fucking do the level. They want to fucking do the co-op. They're not interested in ganking. They're not interested in PvP at all. They just want to do the level. So, you know, that's more power to them. So you're really left with a lot of people that are just trying to gank. So, like, fucking Bloodborne, and I'm dead. This son of a fucking bitch. God damn it. He's a lot harder than the other Smelter Demon, I will say that. Anyway, let me get back to the point. Dying in a way is a good thing, because I can actually, like, run past these enemies and kind of talk about what I'm talking about here and focus more on it. So Bloodborne PvP was kind of designed around the idea that the fucking player who was invading was at a huge disadvantage, which in all the Souls games, the invader has always been at a disadvantage. And that's fine to have a, you know, disadvantage because you're the one invading, blah, blah, blah. And maybe the person that you're invading doesn't want to be invaded. That's kind of the idea, right? So the host generally has an advantage. But when you design it so that it's always a fucking gank, now you're giving the host even more advantages for a lot of fucking different reasons. And it sucks. Like, it's not as fun. It's like, god damn, like, this is ridiculous. Like, the host has all these advantages, and I'm totally fucked. And they kind of carried that over with Dark Souls 3 PvP. If you were doing random invasions, 9 times out of 10, you were going to invade people that were ganking. And it got boring super fast, because sometimes, yeah, you could beat them. But a lot of times, it was, like, so stacked. There's, like, 4 guys versus you. They're all doing, like, wild shit. They all have hyper armor weapons. You know, you're like, what the fuck? I can't hit them with, I can't stun them, so what am I gonna do? They have magic casters shooting, like, really powerful spells at you, fucking you, and I cannot dodge this guy to save my fucking life right now. It was like the fucking deck was stacked against you so fucking hard in Dark Souls 3 PvP, it just made it boring. And all you could do was just find some, you know, some people who were doing duels, which there was, you know, that option, and that was fun too, like, that was okay. But that's not what I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to do some funny random evasions and shit, and it's just like after like 2 or 3 of them in a row, invading like the same people over and over again too, which was like a fucking problem, because Dark Souls 3, for whatever reason, I don't know why, maybe it was the PvE, I'm not sure what it was, but the game fucking died a lot quicker than Dark Souls 1 did, and Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, like, there was people consistently playing Dark Souls 2 all the way up, fucking, I'm messing up my words, but people were playing Dark Souls 2 all the way up to the point that Dark Souls 3 came out. There was a lot of people playing Dark Souls 2 for a long time. Same with Dark Souls 1. There was people consistently playing Dark Souls 1 all the way up to the point that Dark Souls 2 came out. Now for Dark Souls 3, god damn this guy, man. Yikes, I need to switch weapons. This shit's not working. Alright, fuck, I'm back. Let me go ahead and first of all use this so I get some more health. And I need to switch weapons because this guy's kicking my ass, and one of the reasons is that swinging dual fucking weapon is always slower than swinging a single weapon. Okay, what the fuck should I use to kick his ass? I'll rock a Claymore. Let's do it. Claymore's fun. Anyway, okay, let me finish this point. I'm almost done, I swear. I know I've been talking non-fucking stop here about this. But, yeah, Dark Souls 3, it just felt like the game died off a lot faster. Like, I don't know. I personally felt when I was playing it, trying to do co-op, trying to do, you know, different random shit like, you know, summon people for duels or do random evasions. It just felt like, to me, that there was a lot less people playing that game, you know, sooner rather than later, you know? And that was a damn shame. That is what happened, though. Like, that's what it felt like. And I will stick to it because, you know, I just feel like people got bored. You know, a lot of people probably got bored with the PvE, just like I did very quickly. Like, I really could not see myself playing the game 100 times. I played Dark Souls 2 like 100 times. Like, I have beat this game probably 100 fucking times. Dark Souls 1, same kind of shit. I beat it so many fucking times. And I've had fun with it every single time almost. Like, you know, there's been times where maybe I didn't have as much fun, but I've always had, you know, a decent amount of fun with the game as I play it. But with Dark Souls 3, I get so fucking bored so fucking quick. It's annoying for the PvPs and the PvE. That's just my opinion. Like, that's the way I feel about it. Where I can go back and play Bloodborne, and I'm gonna have a blast when I go back and play Bloodborne. Why? Because I'm gonna do some PvE. Now, if I went and did the PvP, I probably could get annoyed because there's a lot of annoying shit with fucking Bloodborne PvP, the way it is designed. But at the same time, you know, I'll have fun with the PvE, and I know that. I know that will happen. So yeah, that's great. Dark Souls 3, like I said, though, problem is we'll be bored with the PvE. We'll be bored with the PvE. Oh my god! Damn, dude, this guy! You cannot heal against him easily. Fuck! Alright, I am back. Fucking hell, dude. Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. Maybe I should use a fucking straight sword or something because it's so, like, difficult to, like, avoid them. And then it's that room. Like, that's the thing about this smelter demon. Like, it's not that much smaller than the room that you fight the original in. But, I don't know. I just think this one has more range or something. It just, you cannot avoid this motherfucker easily. God damn. Everything hits so fucking hard. But yeah, so I mean, that's how I feel about it when it comes to Dark Souls 3. I'll be bored. Like, I'm always just bored playing that game. I'm not having fun. I'm like dreading playing it. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go play that goddamn Dark Souls 3. You know, I don't know. I'm more of a PvEer than I am a PvPer in Dark Souls. You know, that's just the way it is. That's the way it's always been, honestly. I just enjoyed the game for, you know, playing it. Like, it's just a fun game to play. But not so much with that one. Now, you know, I don't want to sit here and act like Dark Souls 2 is so fucking great. Like I said, they fixed a lot of it. But is the game, like, a lot easier? Yeah, it's actually a lot easier. Like, I think that besides the DLCs, in Dark Souls 2. The vanilla game itself, there's really like maybe 2 bosses at the most that you would consider to be hard, or even, you know, challenging is the word. Not even hard, but like somewhat challenging, or it can give people trouble, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that started with Dark Souls 2 that would disagree, because when they first played Dark Souls 2, they got their ass kicked. But, you know, you want to compare this to Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 1 or Bloodborne. I just feel like Dark Souls 2 is probably the easiest out of all of them to play and beat and all that type of goodness. So yeah. Alright, I think I'm done with that discussion, but that's just a little bit more of my opinion on that, because I seen like this, these comments where people were talking about it, and I thought that was cool that people were discussing it, and that, you know, there's a lot of people who really enjoy Dark Souls 3, and that's great. Like, that's, oh my god! Oh god! That delay on that hit is the worst, dude. No. No. Fuck off, bro. Jeez, it's like I'm not doing barely any damage to this guy. You know, on one of my challenge runs, I think it might have been NG +7. I'm not sure which one it was. It might have been Soul Level 1. It probably was Soul Level 1. I skipped this boss because I fucking knew that he was going to kick my ass. I just fucking knew it. That this was going to be, like, practically impossible. Which it feels like. Fuck. Alright. Even on NG+, this is like, oh my god, look at that damage. Oh god. Okay. And when you get close to him, you know, you constantly are taking... Fuck! God damn it, will you stop? Please. Just stop with that fucking hit. And, you know, this is a classic Dark Souls thing, right? And this is one of the things I like about the DLCs, but I hate it at the same time because, like, when you are forced into it, it's a bitch. But when you actually, like, you know, stop to think about it, it's nice. Like, I like it because it adds more challenge to it. And that is, like, they put all this bullshit here before you get to the boss. So, like, every time you die to this really annoying, hard fucking boss, you're getting fucked over by the enemies, too. Like, these enemies can easily fucking kill you along the way. And a lot of people who are, like, first-time players are stopping to kill them along the way, you know? Like, they're not just running past them. They don't feel like it's possible, because when they try, they get fucked. They get totally obliterated by the enemies trying to run past them. So, that's a classic Dark Souls thing. Like, it's awesome. Where a lot of times in the Dark Souls games now, and a lot of times in Dark Souls 2 itself, there's a lot of moments where it's like, man, that's fucking whack. Because, like, literally, getting back to the boss is extremely easy. Like, oh my god. It's really easy to get back to the boss, to challenge the boss right away again. You know, it's like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, you know, you play a game, you fight a hard boss, and immediately when you die to that boss, it says, do you want to retry? You have died. Do you want to retry? You're like, yeah, sure. Why not? You know, fuck it, let's go. So, you know, a lot of games do that, and it's fucking stupid. Like, it shouldn't be like that. It should be harder, you know? Somebody was saying I should play Salt and Sanctuary. Apparently that game is really hard, I guess. I know it's like a 2D Dark Souls-like game. I might have to check that out. I'm sure it's not expensive, so I could probably, like, put out the money for that, and, you know, it'd be worth it. I might do that, guys. That might be a game I do, like, in the meantime, while I wait for, like, other shit. Maybe I'll pick it up, actually, like, as I start to play Bloodborne, so I can do that and Bloodborne at the same time. See, this is the biggest bitch. The fact that this motherfucker, like, when he buffs his sword, like, the range of that sword, look at that. Look at that damage, too, and it's, like, so hard. Oh, God, I hate that shit. That's the worst, actually. And, oh, God, you're spamming it. If it hits you, you're dead, pretty much. It's terrible. And that one, too. Like, his fucking thrusting attack is terrible, dude. He's like the fucking butt face. Seriously, he is the butt face. Fucking, the butt face is a boss. That's the funniest thing. Oh, my God, and the tracking, bro. And the delay! Oh! I gotta go to a straight sword. I don't know. This whole episode's this shit. What the fuck? You know, honestly, I'm gonna try out the fucking Espada. This thing is broken, so it should make it a lot easier. But I would rather fight the Fume Knight with icy hot on my dick than actually fucking deal with this Smelter motherfucker. I don't know. Like, the Fume Knight is actually considered to be the hardest boss in this game. Statistically, because, like, there's been, like, shit that has shown, I don't know how they fucking measure this, but apparently FromSoft did it, I guess. They, you know, brought up, like, a graph or something, where they showed, like, how many times a boss has killed players, and the Fume Knight was, like, the #1, like, he killed the most fucking people, consistently, and yeah, he is a really, really hard boss and all that shit, but at the same time, it's like, fuck, dude, god damn! Yeah, this is ridiculous, like, this fucking smelter, man. Maybe not as many people fight the smelter because I don't know what it is. This guy kicks my ass. Like, the Fume Knight won't kick my ass as much. Oh, God, this weapon. Jesus Christ. Alright, he's gonna blow. It's like your best... God damn. Your best deal is just to avoid him, like, when he does that. But you lose out on so much damage when you do that. Oh, I'm gonna get blown up. Oh, no, I did not. Awesome. Fuck you, bitch. I hate that, like, constant DPS. It's the worst, dude. No. No. Rah! Rah! Oh, wow, the power attack. It's just as good, bro. Jesus Christ. Alright, come on. He buffs so fast, too. Like, really? Fuck you, bro. Yeah, that's the secret, though, man. Use a fucking rapier. You want to make the fucking game a lot easier? Always just use a fucking rapier. The rapiers are just ridiculous. They really are. No! Okay, he's gonna blow. No, he's not. I thought that was gonna hit me. Like, when that hits you, it's like death, dude. Really. Alright. No. No. Do something, bro. Uh-oh. No. No second hit. Wow, it's so delayed. Really? No. Blow up. Apparently, yes. I need life gems. Why am I not using more life gems? Like, that would be so much smarter. Blow up? Okay. Cool. Let's pop a life gem, because that will help me, like, fight him up close with his stupid constant damage over time. Shit. I hate this position. No. No. Oh, my God. Why won't you fucking swing? There we go. That's the one you want. No. 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 Okay. Alright, let's do it. That's the one I want right there. Shouldn't be doing 3 swings. That's fucking stupid. I'm being greedy. Ugh, I'm running out of stamina. Blow up. No, you didn't. Great. Alright, a couple more hits and he's gone. Like, I'm focusing so much more now. Blow up? Nope. Nah, bitch. Now, the reward for this fucking bullshit is actually the grandfather's mask, which is the mask of the father, which is, unfortunately, ugly as fuck in this game. I hated that they did that. They should have just made it look like it did in Dark Souls 1. And they should have actually... They should have had, like, the Legends armor. Which should have been the Giant's armor. Should have got the whole set. Like, that would have been a fucking hilarious joke, you know? The Legends armor. And it was the Giant's armor with the fucking Giant Dad mask. That would have been great. See, FromSoft, they should have fucking done that. That would have been amazing. You also get a spell here. I think... Or do you? No, you don't. Okay. Apparently, you do not. So, fuck. I guess I'll make my way down to the Fume Knight. Once I beat the Fume Knight, it's over, though. Like, it's done. There's literally nothing else to do at that point. What the fuck is that shit over there? Yeah, like, seriously, what is that? I've never even noticed that before. Oh, okay, I know what that is. Never mind. I know what that is now. That's an area leading up to the Fume Knight. Alright, let's get back up top now. But, yeah, you know... That's the deal, man. I don't know. Like, once I'm done with Fume Knight, though, I'm done with this DLC for now because I can't actually fight Sir Alon yet. So, yeah, that is something. Okay. Where is... It's over here, I think. This will take me down. And I can actually, like, move through this area. I'm probably going to have to use the Espada or some type of fucking fast weapon, like a katana or something for the Fume Knight. Because, you know, he's a bitch, too. Fuck, I fucked that up big time. Oh, God. Okay, 1 second. I don't need to care about, like, that stupid ring. I think that's where you get the strength ring. Let me come over here now. Oh, hello, you fuck. God, this weapon, dude. Like, fuck. I need the S-Stock. That's what I need. Like, the S-Stock will probably do the same shit. Ridiculous-ass weapon, dude. Die. Okay. Who's next? Hello, buddy. Rah! Hey, nope. Get fucked. This should kill him, I hope. It did. Let's plunge this fuck. And I missed, of course. I didn't get the backstab. Fuck. Fuck! I hate that about rapiers, though. Rapiers are kind of annoying in that way. Honestly, this power attack on this thing is ridiculous. Alright, are we done? I think we're done, right? Okay, hop. Oh, God! Fuck me. Missed. Yep, that's the only bad thing about these rapiers, dude. They do suck in that way. Oh, shit! Okay, not good. This is really bad, because those guys are probably going to come down to kick my ass. No. Ow. You fucking asshole. Oh, God, really? Wow, dude. Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna end this episode. In the next episode, I'll make my way down there. I'll defeat the Fume Knight, and then from there, if I have time, we'll go and do something else. And if not, if I get my ass kicked, which I might, against the Fume Knight, then that will be pretty much it. So, I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, will this bullshit move out of my way? The fuck out of here, asshole. If you have, will you please like the video for me? Be sure to subscribe for future videos, and I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day, and peace out.